What's up, entrepreneurs? Tessa here, live, not a recording. I'm here with you live today, and I'm starting right on the top of the hour today because we have some really exciting tips to go over, and I want to cram as much in today as possible. So hello, everyone. Let me know you're watching live, #live, or #replay if you're catching the replay. As you can see, I'm using some new technology, but I'm just really curious. Let me know in the chat if you are in the process of doing pitch videos right now, either to raise funds or, just to get started, or to raise funds to get your business really rolling with marketing. So I'm really curious to know. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. And just as the title said, when you guys first came in, I posed a question in our emails and our reminders that went out, and that is, can videos save your business? And so I just want to say, yes, they can. And here's why. So really, right now, actually in 2022, according to Wise Owl, and a study that they did, the number of people who are using video, so marketers who are using video in their marketing right now, in 2016, it was 61%. And today it is at, 2022. So, around the end of 2022, 86% of marketers were using video. So if we just look at the trend of marketing in the industry, obviously videos are becoming way more popular, but the idea, hey guys, the idea that we can use marketing to get investors, or we can use marketing or use video to get investors, we can use video to get people who are going to invest in our business. It becomes so important to practice these tips that we have. So I am here with you live, guys. So let me know if you're watching in the chat. Good to see you, Grant and Robert. I know we have a call coming up soon, I think. And Odin, great to have you guys here. Video marketing and how to do video specifically to master your pitch and open wallets. We do have several videos that we've done over time. Obviously, you guys have seen some of those in our blog, but if you need a refresher, we have some tips from major pitch marketing companies, and we have actual decks that you could start with. In this case, you can use what you are pitching, you can create a video from. So let's dive into tip number 1. So we're going to start right off with opening with a strong hook. Surprise! Like you guys see me do this every single week. Hey, Kyle, good to have you here. Every single week, start with a hook. And I'm just going to tell you that I find a lot of my hooks online. I always pay attention to what catches my eye. But also ask people what they think is the best hook for you to use. I mean, you have a couple seconds in a video pitch, if you're on a call with investors, if you're wherever you are, you have only seconds. So make it count. Open with a strong hook. And also I like to use, thought reversal is what it's called. So what can you say that kind of goes against the grain of what everyone else says that's going to pique somebody's interest? So my favorite is, you don't have to use social media to grow your business. Like you guys are all probably saying, whatever, Tessa, you're on social media right now. But I can say that you don't have to focus your money in on social media. You could use ads and an ad strategy. So I can use thought reversal to come up with a really strong hook. So how can you do that in your business to create a strong hook that's going to get people to keep listening to the video pitch? So that is one of my best ones. And we do it a lot. So, and A/B test. So try something out, try a hook, see if you're talking to a friend, or if you're running it by your family, like, which one do you guys like better? See if one of them is resonating better, and always try it out on people who are in the industry that you're trying to target. Make some friends with mentors. Hey, Sarah, good to have you here. Sarah actually created a pitch video and was in our Friday Live last week as well. We had Grunt that was featured in our video from last week. This is why we're doing it, is because we are teaching, or hoping we are mentoring our partners at IdeaPros on how to get their videos in front of investors and really fine tune. So you didn't miss much, Sarah. We just started on number 1 with open with a strong hook on your video and your pitch. So no worries. Now we're going to go on to number 2. Don't you love this? I'm so excited about this. I'm having so much fun. So number 2 is keep it short. And this is actually a lot of the tips that I'm coming up with here were in an article from Indiegogo on how to create your videos specifically for fundraising on a crowdfunding platform. But all of these are relevant no matter if you're crowdfunding or if you're just looking to get a couple investors or some help with marketing dollars. Or a loan at the bank even, or putting a video out to your audience. These all apply, same thing. So keep it short. Remember to say who you are and your story, guys. What is your story and why is it relevant? And so I'm just gonna kind of take 1 second here to tell you that 1-800-GOT-JUNK got on Oprah because of their backstory. So that doesn't really seem like a logical thing, but their backstory, their story, and how they pitched it was critical and actually got them on Oprah. So who are you? What are you raising money for? Where will this campaign take place? And when do you expect to be finished? And of course, why do they care? Why do people care about what you're putting out there, right? So those are, that's number 2. And I'm actually gonna go back to our tip screen here. So that's number 2, keep it short. And we do have, again, templates on how to do this. Fred's favorites are, there's a deck, a Guy Kawasaki deck, which actually has only like 10 slides in it. And it's super straightforward, super concise. In fact, I think that is my next tip. I am pretty sure. Short. No, just kidding. Show rather than tell. So in this case, we're talking about showing how things work. Words are one thing. Okay. A photo is worth, what do they say? A million words? I don't know. So you guys can tell me in the chat what that saying is, because I'm really bad with that. So show it rather than tell. Photos, animated GIFs, videos. What can you do to show this concept? Now, I have so many people who I could say, go check out their videos and see what I'm talking about. Trylander.com. You can see a video on how his app works. Even it actually is working with characters. And so you can tell a story. I have Sean Reed has a video infographic on his page, stagescheduler.com. You can check these out because they have great stories behind them. Now, you don't have much time when you're pitching and when you're creating a video for an investor. So keep in mind, short, sweet, but a video is going to make a huge difference in being able to get you the funding that you need. Let me know when you guys pop in. I am here with you I'm live. I'm live. I know you guys haven't seen us for a while. All right, we're going to go on to tip number 4. And this one is to be on camera. I have so many people that tell me, I don't want to be on camera, Tessa. Like, I don't want to, not me. Guess what? They are investing in you. They want to see you. They want to get to know you. So you could have a speaking head or whatever it's called, talking head. You could have it be an animated character, but when you're pitching to get investors, they need to get to know you and they have to have eye contact. Look in the camera. I know I have to look at all my screens, but look, if I'm looking at you and I'm saying, hey, I'm so passionate about this. I love this idea. I'm going to do everything I can to make this come to life, right? It makes a big difference. So they're investing in you. Show up and be sure to practice. I cannot tell you how important it is to practice. And yes, Stephen, Stephen, you're great on camera. Anyway, you just pop on and you're just a natural. Sometimes if you're not a natural, you can actually become a natural by just doing it over and over and over. Practice. I never thought I was going to be on social media doing a live show ever in a million years. Could I have told you that was what was going to be happening? Hey, Katie, good to have you. So if you don't feel comfortable in front of a camera, do it anyway. And it doesn't have to be live. Just record yourself. Put Zoom on and see what you're saying and how you say it. And if there is something that's uncomfortable for you, maybe you need to work through that concept in your heart, in your head. Maybe it doesn't come off flawlessly because you really think there's something that you aren't going to be able to accomplish. Like, look at the things that you're doing, what you're saying, and do it over and over and over and over. And I promise it's going to make a huge difference in being able to portray it to somebody else. Bill, hi, I haven't seen you in forever. Bill from New Jersey. Oh my gosh, put your page in the chat. So it's been so long, I haven't seen you in forever. We're talking about the 6 tips on how to do better video, and specifically for pitching. So if you're looking to get more investors, this is the video to go back and watch all the way from the beginning. Hi. So practice, show up, just be on camera, even if it's for a couple minutes. You can show everything else. You can do your pitch in the front of it, but make sure that you're a big part of this. People are investing in you and your ability to make this business happen. They're investing in your knowledge of the industry. They're investing in the big picture vision that you have, right? So be on camera, practice, and practice pitching in front of people. There is a difference between pitching to a camera and then there is pitching to a real person. I don't care if it's your kids you're pitching to. You say, hey kids, sit down there and tell me how this goes. Husband, friend, whoever you can get, do it for me. Send it to me. I'll give you feedback and tell you what I think. But practice in front of real people, not just a camera, because it is totally more intimidating. I'm sure you guys have seen my lives when I'm in person with Fred. It's a totally different experience, and I start sweating bullets. So practice, and that's going to make it a lot easier. So we are on tip number 5, and I will recap them really quickly for you. Oh, okay. I just made it gigantic. So sometimes new tools are a little intimidating. So make sure you're using a tool that you know. All right. Number 5. Number 5, invest in your audio. So it matters, period. Nothing can annoy faster than an echo or a hum. I can tell you that they're cheap. Like, you can get a blue, like a Yeti. I have a blue Yeti personally. I know Fred has a speaker that sits on his desktop. And I mean, these are under $100 on average. You can find something that's going to work, even if it is just a microphone. And it's just listen to your audio. Make sure that whatever audio you're creating is as high quality as possible. It doesn't have a hum. And Fred's even told me this before, because I have meetings and I'm on lives all the time. Like, my keyboard was actually making typing sounds. So now I have to go find a keyboard that doesn't make a sound. And there are silent keyboards and silent mice. So I have a silent mouse that you can't even tell if I am clicking it. And that's very intentional, just in case you're switching slides. Yay, final prototype is done. Congratulations, Bill. Oh, you should. Yes, please. Please send information, send videos or photos. I love that. And I don't know if you want me to talk about it yet, so I'm not going to say anything, but you can put your link in the chat if you want. All right, so invest in your audio, please, please, please. There are microphones. There's wireless microphones that are really easy to just attach if you're doing something very active, or like for Bill, if he has his product out and he's showing it off because he has a prototype. I mean, you can have a wireless mic, but and even a lapel, what's that? A lavalier. So you can use those too. All right, so we're gonna go on to tip number 6, guys. And I am don't worry, I know it's, that little guy is not supposed to be there. What action do you want them to take? So close with an ask. Make sure that you are actually wrapping it up with them and telling them what to do. So close with an ask. That's number 6. And I'm going to go back through all of them, but let me know in the chat, guys, if you, yes, please do. Let me know in the chat, how many of you have done a pitch video before? Let me know. I don't know. I'm just curious how it's gone. So I know that we have, Odin, I know that you do videos all the time. We had some really awesome partners that put together videos for the pitch that we're actually going to be doing a practice pitch kind of like a forum. So you get to practice your pitches and get feedback. And that's for some of our partners, which is awesome because this is something that you really do want to get feedback from people on. Sarah, I know you've created your pitch. So I know that it seems intimidating, but you guys can do it. And I'll have more tips, actually tips on how to physically prep your video equipment, because that's another thing that people have asked me to go into. But I can give you a couple quick little ones. And that would be that you're going to pick rooms, not like the one I'm in right now. Okay, so my room at the moment is very it's very empty. Well, one, it's echoing. So empty rooms are not good. It's echoing. I have to adjust my microphone so that it's not doing that. So you actually do want a room with things in it, or soundproofing, or put a rug down. I'm actually in the process of trying to move. So it's going to be empty for a little while. Also, do not put a window behind you. You guys don't usually see a window behind me, but it will change the whole dynamic of everything if you have a window behind you. Now, I am lucky in that I have a window right in front of me, so the lighting is coming in from here and is actually counteracting the one that's behind me. But make sure you have like a nice bare wall behind you. That's going to make a really big difference. So other than that, you're going to make sure that you have the camera a little above eye level. So for me, the camera is actually right about here. So it's high because you don't want to be looking down at it. A lot of people, you don't want the camera to be looking up at you either, because if I took this off inside, if you have a laptop, definitely try to get an external camera so you can have it up higher. Or what I've done many, many times before, guys, I've actually literally put a box under my laptop so that it can be at eye level. So totally possible. It could be a totally ghetto setup. Nobody has to know. I've literally attached my webcam to my computer with a dog bungee leash before, because I needed to have it at a certain place so that I could read the text from Big View. So, but we'll have more of these tips for you guys. And I am excited because I would love in December, actually between now and December 15th, for you guys to start creating your pitch videos and send them to me. You don't have to be an IdeaPros partner. Anybody can send their pitch video to me, and we're going to create a compilation and also give you some feedback and some outsider perspective on how you can improve. But if you're willing to send it over, and it will be part of a little video montage, you can send your pitch, like a tiny little pitch under, I'd say, under a minute probably. And then also send your advice for entrepreneurs. We have 2 shows that we're going to be creating because I am on the road in December for some of the month. So we have a couple shows that we're going to make a compilation of what you guys submit to us. So pitch videos and tips for entrepreneurs, anything that you've learned over time, I will put. You don't have to be a partner. You can be in the video. Just everybody send it to me. My name is Tessa. It's Tessa@IdeaPros.com, and I will compile all that for you. So thank you guys all so much for coming on holiday. Hey, Vanessa, good to have you. Vanessa with Get. So easy, right? Vanessa, put it in the chat so I can make sure that it's up there. And she did an amazing pitch deck. She worked very hard on her pitch deck too. If you submit your videos, we'll compile that. And in December, we'll have a couple compiled videos while we're at the holiday. Oh, that's what I wanted to get back to, the holiday. So thank you guys for coming, hanging out with me on holiday. Everyone else is gone. IdeaPros is closed, I'm pretty sure. But I wanted to make sure you guys didn't miss some tips on this Friday. Thank you. Today is Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your service, and families of veterans for your sacrifices. I know that it's pretty, it's hard, and you guys do an amazing job. You're the heroes that, put your lives on the line. And I heard somebody say that you wrote a check to the government, basically, that would include and even include your lives. And that's really, blank check. They can just cash it in anytime. So thank you for your sacrifices, guys. And my family, actually, just little known fact, my family, my mom and dad both served in the military. So I wasn't a military child, though. They left, I think I was 4 and they were both out by then, but they did that for most of their lives. So thank you guys. Loved having you here, and do go back and watch tips 1 through 6 if you didn't catch it, and send your pitch videos over to me and we'll get them all compiled. Awesome. Thank you guys. Oh, Get Swizzy. Okay. Hey, I can still put it on the screen. There we go. GetSwizzy.com. She's going to market momentarily, right? You've got your order in and everything. I know Bill, Sage Scheduler. That's another great one to go check out one of the videos, the little informational videos that were there. And then Kyle, great idea. I have to figure out how to have a version that doesn't have my little screen on it right now. So I can't get that to go away without turning out my video. Note to self, make sure you do lots of practicing before you try to go live. Kyle, practice in the mirror. It's cheesy, but it works absolutely, absolutely. Open Zoom, practice in the mirror. Honestly, just talk to yourself a lot. Like, say it. Just be always having conversations with yourself. I talk to myself a lot. Since I'm an entrepreneur, I call it a board meeting because I'm a solopreneur. So like just having a board meeting. It's just me talking to me. We're trying to make decisions. Yes. Oh, hey. So Miss Genetic Joy over there. I love. Great. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, absolutely. And yes, huge kudos to all of our veterans for sure. And Get Lock It app. So you can check that one out too. And hey, Martin, I'm Martin actually, I just met with recently. I think you need to do a video for us too for that. So if you missed it, we're going to be compiling videos, pitch videos. You do not have to be only an IdeaPros partner. You can submit your videos. We'll compile and put out a video on Facebook and YouTube. So you can send a 1-minute video, pitch video, and then you can also send your tips for entrepreneurs. I love to close out the year with tips for entrepreneurs on the year-end show. So I'd love to get you guys all in there. Hey, Barb, good to have you. Have a wonderful weekend, absolutely. And if you want to put, Barb, I don't know if you want to put your website in there. I'm happy to show off because we have so many partners that are really working hard to get their apps out. And Bill, of course, High Rise Sports Share should be available in the spring, working for Christmas. Woohoo! I mean, this is awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go for the weekend. Have a safe and wonderful time. Again, thank you, veterans, for all of your service, and families of veterans for your sacrifices. We appreciate you. Try Grunt. All right. Try Grunt. Awesome app, guys. I mean, all of these. I'm so proud of all of our partners. So proud of you guys. We'll see you all next week. So don't forget to hit the bell to get reminders when we go live. And if you haven't already followed us, so you can hit the bell to get reminders, but you can also follow. So please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Fred has official Fred Carey as well. We'll see you guys all next week. Have a blessed week. Bye.